MSF5, it's off review. We're going to recap some of the stuff that's going on this week. A lot of interesting things. We've actually got some bugged offers, and then we've got this weird events running right now, which I don't think are worth doing. So stay tuned if you've got some questions about these events. Should I be upgrading my Pim Tech? No! Should I be updating? No! These events are not that great. All right. Claim power cores. You're good to go to claim power cores as of today. Now, this is an event that is running one more time. This is the third week. So it goes for 5 days. It's off for 2 days, and then it's back on for 5 days. So this is the third week, and that is for charging station. Now, claim Blitz credits. So you want to be saving like this right here. So right now we've got the Red Star and the Premium. And then I guess you could have saved the one from the BKT one from the other day also. But you want to save all of this until tomorrow. So the claim Blitz credits for the To the Moon Moonstone event, which starts tomorrow. Also tomorrow, you want to spin ISO 8 energy, and then you want to move Masters of Evil onto offense. Actually, that's probably a pretty good idea anyways, because right now we've got an infographic from Thame, and I'll put a link to this in the description. But right now, pretty much Masters of Evil is going to be the preferred team to use in Room 6 with the recent changes, not only to Wakanda, but they also nerfed Darkhold a little bit so that they're not effective as much in Room 6. So Masters of Evil in Room 6. But you want them on offense just for points for the event that is starting tomorrow. And then claim raid season rewards. If you've been saving your raid credit season rewards just in case, you should claim them now before they expire. Oh, that's already happened. That's old. That should have happened like 5 hours ago. I don't save those anymore because of that. And multiple people in my chat said that they forgot to claim them. I can't remind, unless you set like a timer to remind yourself to claim them before the end, because they don't. Normally when you don't claim a reward, it goes into a tab and you can claim it later. That's not true for raid season rewards. As soon as the raid season ends, they disappear. And so a lot of people try to save them for 2 weeks just in case, but rip rewards. So Pocket Dimension, looks like that was running for 7 days. And the way it works is that you finish it once, you get your rewards, then you have to wait a day, and then you can finish it a second time. So if you're taking several days to complete it the first time, there is a 7 day, I believe it was 8 days for this particular event, but there's an in-game timer. But you have to wait an entire 24 hours before your first attempt and your second attempt. You can actually do it a third and fourth time, but you don't get any rewards. You only get rewards for the first 2 attempts. We talked about the Blitz. We talked about the charging station. We're going to talk about at length the Tiny Showdown. I was able to do 2 of the stages. I don't think it's worth investing in these characters right here. The first stage gave 5 red stars, which is good for, I guess, Elite 4s and Dark Promotion credits when they're at 10x. The second stage, which requires 75, gives away silver promotion credits, which are not good. And then level 85, the gold for me is not worth it. The rewards are 200 gold promotion credits, which is something I do want. I just don't have the resources to upgrade these to 85. And it's kind of unfun to do that. It's not, we'll talk about it. There's a couple Reddit posts about that event that I'm not too happy about. Or I'm happy with the Reddit posts. I'm not happy with this event, and some of these celebration, 5th year celebration events kind of feel bad, if you ask me. Cosmic Crucible starts tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit about Room 5, Legendary, Adam Warlock, and then on the 20th, which is tomorrow also, the Moonstone event starts. And so this is where you want to earn Blitz credits by saving them in your, which I already mentioned, and then spin ISO 8, and then use your Masters of Evil on Office. Gambit Raid, largely they made 2 big changes to the Gambit Raid, so I think this is going to be good. The first change they made is that they improved the teams. You know, they have like the clubs, the spades, hearts. Those teams seem a lot better. And secondly, they eliminated the randomness of the team compositions. It was different every day. Like each room had 3 different compositions and it would rotate, and they got rid of that. So I think that's going to be fantastic. QR Blitz, Shield, a quick Rumble Blitz is fine. And then we have our big events. And then we've got the Star Spangled Man. We're going to talk about that because the word on the street is that Rebirth might have something to do with that at Gear Tier 13, this Spar Spangled Man event. There's supposed to be a blog post on that incoming. Also, this Room 5 inside of Cosmic Crucible. Let's see if I can blow that up right here. Yeah, this is going to be one of the more annoying compositions right here with Eternals and the Tangled Web. Now, I want to read this because this is my take exactly. This is very early. These are the best guesses at this point. Will be updated to the next issue. So we basically have had one Cosmic Crucible with this new room bonuses, which made Eternals plus Tangled Web quite a nuisance. And so I'm going to try to make this work. There are screenshots from last week of Apocalypse and Darkhold. So I've been coined this A-Hold, which apparently is working in that room as well. But the word on the street is that Unlimited plus Apocalypse also works. I probably end up trying both. And I'll make a video about that tomorrow when we get the word on it. Also, there's a video from Tana where they're talking about StarLord Annihilation. So another leaked character. Link to his video will be in the description as well. This is interesting. I don't know if there's any merit to this, but speaking of management change, maybe it's just a coincidence, but Sean Dugan has been creative director of Marvel Strike Force for 1 year, 5 months. Just before Thanksgiving events like Echo started getting worse. It's possible. Can we please get rid of the constant daily rewards that pop up even after we've already collected it? Yeah, the daily login thing shows up at the wrong time and it doesn't work correctly, and it seems like it's been that way for at least 2 patches now. Interesting observation. I think Quicksilver, from the footage I've seen, actually feels like Quicksilver hitting multiple times and so on and so on. Quicksilver is the 30th fastest character. The only thing that's more interesting is that Quicksilver has the second highest health pool in the game, and that seems off. I feel like they're rebalancing the characters. Remember when like Silver Surfer came out, like there's a massive boost to stats, and there was like this post Silver Surfer stats. A lot of people are wondering if Quicksilver is going to be that also. We will see. Important request. Dear Scopely, stop forcing us to choose between leveling up useless characters. We're talking about this event, this Tiny Something, Pimtech and BKT for events or not participating. It's bad enough you're releasing characters in the game that aren't available short of money or Dragon Hordes of Cores. We're talking about Moonstone, Captain World, and King for that matter, right? It's bad enough that you're increasing energy cost of nodes yet again, trying to hide the added cost by dropping the node attempts from 5 down to 4. There are 16s there, and I do like the 16s, even though they cost more and I can only do 4. There are important pieces in those nodes, and also I've been farming Vivision there. Now you're forcing us to burn through all the resources to level up the stash. What's wrong with you guys? Just stop. You can make all the money you want without being dicks. That's right, I can cuss on YouTube now. To your player base. Being occasionally nice by putting shards of Agatha, Spider-Man 29, and some Rebirth character shards. And they also kind of changed the rewards on Pocket Dimension. It was $20.99, and then it got pivoted to Agent Venom. I don't know what that's about. No one is spending money to upgrade the Pimtech characters or BKT characters, not even the Krakens, because they've already leveled up them ages ago. What's the point of forcing up to level up these characters? Yeah, I don't understand what they're trying to get us to do. And not only that, like the rewards for that event that happened today, the tiny whatever, and it used Groot or used like Rocket and Ant-Man and Wasp. Like 200 gold promotion credits. I mean, the only people I know that have like those characters level 85 probably don't even need the gold promotion credits. This just seems weird. I don't really do. Are you skipping Tiny Showdown? That's the event. And yes, the problem I have with this event is that level 75 doesn't really give anything of meaningful, which is silver promotion credits. And then the gold to get to level 85 is outrageous for 200 gold promotion credits. Now, gold promotion credits are super valuable. So if you have extra gold and you really need gold promotion credits, I guess, but the characters are not great. That's a tough sell, man. It really is. Is Rebirth worth it? Is the Rebirth team worth investing resources in? There's a lot of answers right here, but the answer that struck me the best is right here. Is I do clear 3.5 every day with Web Warrior and Gamma, but once the next raid comes out, Those two may not be able to handle the higher levels. Then this is the thing. Also, a data mine mentions rebirth at tier 13 is needed for a special event. It was titled Incursion, and I believe it has something to do with World War II Captain America. We will see, because we don't really know. We're just going off data mines, and it's hard to interpret the data mines. I'm slowly building up. Once around 700 power, they can sim Doom 3.5. I was wrong earlier. 7 cannot sim, but at least they manually play it. Yeah. You need to get closer to about 900,000 to sim. But yeah, it seems like more recently, anytime that there's a team that feels skippable or shelvable, then they insert it somewhere else in another event to punish the people that did, that did shelve it. Maybe, I don't know. Been waiting 13 days for a scrap of augmented molecular cloth. Can we get more than a trickle of teal gear? Hey, I just wanted to be helpful. You have the privilege and opportunity of purchasing for $30 16 of them. You can buy 20 of them. They give you a limit. How dare you even consider the thought of buying 21 of them? But yeah, 20 of them is fine. $30 for $16. Yeah, I believe that this is 1,000% intentional. And they just want you to buy them. And I've also, this kind of leads us to the conversation of war orbs. War orbs, when I mentioned several months ago, I can't find the blog, and it was mentioned. It was in middle of October was the blog when they mentioned teal war orbs. They're not going to release teal war orbs until I don't need anything other than these mini uniques or whatever, these teal uniques. And they're probably not going to even put them in those orbs. It's just going to be like catalysts and stuff I don't need. I mean, they're not. I highly suspect because of the amounts of resources that we have hoarded, it'll be a non-event, or the orbs won't contain items that are in demand. And that is by design. I mean, the whole game is structured around artificial scarcity, and they're very aware of the amount of currency that is hoarded, and they don't want to cut into their sales of these hidden offers, right? Anyways, let's move on. We need more references like this. 1,000%. This is on Quicksilvers. This is on death, apply evade to random Hawkeye ally. That's pretty good. Okay, so we have a couple things that I want to talk about. The 4-leaf clover event is mediocre, let's say, but to me, it's like bonus stuff. And people ask me what I'm going to be using this currency for. I'm primarily looking for these 16 uniques. Specifically, like there's a couple of them that are kind of hard to get. Vibranium and whatever the one, Astral Energy or whatever it is for Apocalypse. So I'm gonna be looking for those pieces. I couldn't find anything else there, and to me, it's just bonus stuff. Bugged offer. Right here, there's an offer for $3 and it shows right here 175, and 20 training materials. And then when you click right here where it says 2 purchases left, it actually says guaranteed items. Oh, another bugged offer. So this is almost identical bugged offer to the one that we had on Friday for $5. I'm not buying this. They're not gonna fix it because it's a Sunday. They probably won't fix this or remove from the store till tomorrow. I'm also unwilling to fight with customer support to get that 175 cores. If you want to, go for it, but you're kind of putting the outcome in the fate of customer support, which is an inconvenience, and it's wrong. There's another offer that's bugged. This is another comment from look, there's 150 offers. Actually, there was 92 offers the other day, so they get 99% of them right. Relax. This is super sarcastic. So this is another bugged offer, and it's actually kind of bugged in the player's favor. What the offer was supposed to have is have equal chances, 25%, 25%, 25% chance, 25% of 50 domino shards, 25% chance of 50 gambit shards, which is actually a pretty good deal for $5, right? If you need them. And then you have a 25% chance of a 7 red domino, and then a 25% chance of a 6 red gambit. So this is reasonable enough. They kind of made it confusing. Like, if you click in game, it says 25% chance of this, and it goes in different tabs, and it's just completely horrible. But the website kind of spells it out more clearly. So the offer artwork is wrong, and I believe this is in the player's favor, where they're, instead of having 50 domino shards, which I think most people would not want, it actually will give a 25% at a 5 red domino. Now, some people are buying this just for the Elite Fours. Whenever you get a duplicate red, you get Elite Fours. So, for example, let's say you already have a 7 red domino, and you pull a 7 red domino, you actually will get 12,000 Elite Fours. So, like Batwalk here bought the offer twice. Excuse me. And he got her 7 red twice, and he got 12,000 Elite Four credits. So some people are buying this just for the Elite Fours. But anyways, do what you got to do. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but anyway, so they already have a 7 red Gambit, and I don't care about Domino, but Gambit does need the red stars, right? And he also, on that upcoming Gambit raid, Gambit can be used in every lane, like club, spades, heck, he can be used in every lane, and it was kind of important to get through that Gambit. This is a reasonable enough offer too. Both of these characters were made available in the nodes. And then also Dazzler is also available in the War Store. So if you want to save time, and then you also get, some campaign energy, which is worth probably about $2. And then you've got, if you need purple T3s, those are worth, I don't know, $4 probably. So this is a reasonable enough offer if you need all those items. Then we've also got an interesting offer right here for St. Patrick's Day Nemesis. If you need Nemesis shards, this has been one of the better prices for him. Typically, I would be more excited about this if it was $5, but do what you got to do. He's a newer character. And then we've got a Kraken snack. I will not be buying this, but this is 3 Elite 6s for $100. Normally, they try to sell these for $75 each. And then we've got another offer right here. Now, I would be more excited about this if this was 17s, but this is 16s. So right here, you're getting okay value. Like typically on these $10 offers, you get 100 T4s, which I think everybody needs T4s, right? Some people need T3s more than others. This right here is the Armory 15s, which, I've got 36 million fragments from that busted offer. I would be more excited about this if it was 17s, but if you need the 16s, I could see that being maybe worth it. And then there was 2 offers here, one for Psylocke and one for She-Hulk, and it basically gave an equal chance of a 5, 6, or 7 red star Psylocke. Also, this is something I need right here for what's his face, Apocalypse. He also needs that unique. $20, and then you got one here for She-Hulk that's similar. Again, equal chances, 5, 6, or 7, and then you get the unique as well. All right, so now it's time for the giveaway. I can't even remember what the giveaway is. Oh, I remember now. Still a little bit sick. I really hope you liked today's video, because if you did, you're in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Spider Weaver sign. Yeah, dude. If you've got Apocalypse, he's kind of taken over the arena. His kit is a hard counter to Spider Weaver in arena with the accuracy for the team and accuracy to himself, where her, when she has charges, it's completely negated. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section as always. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. Your move, you do. Would you love me at my worst? Till the coffins in the doors try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work.